Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 12th episode. I remember this time. 12th episode of Wrestling with the Bros. Acknowledge us. Snoop. Welcome to the Checkdown / Wrestling with the Bros, alongside Smitty, our executive producer, J
My
Nick,
apologies to all the people. I hit the
Pop
wrong
Star,
button there. I hit the wrong
certified.
button.
Shout out to
Hey,
everybody from the
certified Big
Checkdown.
Brother,
But
Shake
but
Brother, all of
it's,
y'all.
it's
Yeah,
but they all are part of the check down family. So you know what I mean.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Make sure you check
Nah.
But
out
my
check out
apologies to the
the
people.
Checkdown.
Hey,
Go
what
ahead,
up,
Smith. Go
Pop?
ahead.
All of y'all. What up? Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
up? What up? Make sure you check out the Check Down every Saturday right here on this channel. And as a matter of fact, they will have the previews for the conference championship game. Smitty's Eagles, they are in the conference championship to go against the Washington Commanders, as well as the Kansas
No,
City
you know that.
Chiefs, going against the Buffalo Bills. Fair. Let's go ahead. Let's get it out the way. Who are you going for in the NFC and AFC championship games? Thank you. You too.
I will sleep peacefully
Shit.
if the Eagles win. I do not want nothing to do with that app if the Commanders get to the Super Bowl. I will not
Yeah.
go on it. I will not look at it until at least March. I'm not doing it.
Mm,
So,
March. Hey, I
the-
might not come back until the following season.
right? You might not. I might be retweet the show, and that's it.
Man,
That's
yeah,
all.
dog.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I will have nothing to do with NFL, Twitter, X, or whatever you call it. I no, nah. I don't even want to think about it. Let's talk about some wrestling.
So wait a minute. So you aren't even going to give your picks. Okay, so you said you
No,
said
I
the
said
Eagles.
the Eagles. Eagles.
Okay,
No, man.
okay, so you said the Eagles. Who are you picking in AFC? Are you picking the Chiefs?
I mean, it's hard not to pick the Chiefs, bro. Like they're at home. Championship medal, crowd going wild. Like it's kind of like, do you give Buffalo a chance? Does Josh Allen have does he have a cape left? You know,
Right.
but
Well,
that's hard to
yeah, I feel
beat.
you.
They going for a three-peat at home. It's just the momentum is hard to beat. Then you have to deal with the damn one of the best quarterbacks to ever play. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I have I had the Chiefs and the Lions originally, uh,
Yeah,
being in the
that
Super
worked out.
Bowl, and then the Lions pissed down their legs.
Yeah, that worked out for 'em.
Matter of fact, Jaden Daniels didn't even have a sack. He didn't even have a. They didn't even sack Jaden
They
Daniels.
didn't. I don't think they pressured him. Did they? I don't
They
know.
at all. If they did, it might have been pressuring him to get dressed in the locker room quickly. That's about it. Because I don't think that man got touched at all.
Bro, that was a. I hit my parlays though. I was good with
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
parlay.
that's important. As long as you hit
You
your
know,
parlay, that's important.
it's the only thing. So,
Yeah, exactly.
that's all a Cowboy fan
Um,
has left.
yeah, really. But I'm with you too, man. I think the Eagles will squeak it out. But boy, if the Commanders, if they win this game,
Mm-mm. I'm done. I don't even want. I don't even
Ooh.
want to think about it, bro. I'm not doing
Um, for
it.
those of you wondering why I'm in the dark, I'm actually driving home from work. See, I can multitask. I can get DQ even though it's cold as hell here. I can get DQ. I can drive in the dark and podcast at the same time. So hey, what can I say? Uh, Shout out to our other co-host Hayden who couldn't be here tonight. But shout out to you, Hayden. You're here with us in spirit. We have a great show for you tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about Raw and SmackDown. Also, this Saturday coming up, we have Saturday night's main event. This is the second one since they have brought this back. This is the second pay per view for Saturday night's main event. We'll give you our picks. And we'll talk about some other stuff. You know, Royal Rumble's coming up. It's right around the corner. Matter of fact, it's a week from this Saturday. That is the Royal
Next
Rumble.
week.
So
Yes,
fair.
sir.
Next week in Indianapolis. Fair. Where do you want to start? Let's start. Do you want to start with SmackDown? Do you want to start with Raw?
I
Where should
mean,
we
it was
start?
nothing
SmackDown?
really special. It was not really
Yeah.
special about SmackDown. Like, I mean, I guess you, yeah, nah, it wasn't really nothing special about SmackDown. Um,
Um. What Tiffany Stratton and Bailey? They had a good match.
yeah, I mean, they had a good match, but it was nothing storyline driven. Great. I keep telling y'all, it doesn't matter about the matches for me, bro. Like, that's not why I'm watching. Everybody can have a good damn match. Is this
Mm-hmm.
story? Is this story good? Is this story compelling? Is the story making the match even more meaningful? That's what I come there to see. But
Mm-hmm.
it was just a wrestling show on Friday. You
Yeah.
had a couple of
Yeah, you
things,
did miss a whole lot
little
actually.
feuds you can see, right? Little feuds you can see happening. Jacob LA Knight. They got Jacob and Braun Strowman on the card. So I'm assuming that he gonna show out and show.
Yeah.
I'm happy for that. Solo couldn't cut a promo because everybody booed him. Um,
Great stuff.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. I mean, oh, we can't sign a contract, so we're gonna do it randomly at Saturday Night Main Event. Oh, I wonder why. Oh, it's in San Antonio. Shawn Michaels gets to go. It was nothing special. It wasn't anything special. Oh, well, I'm in San Antonio. I can get Shawn Michaels again do contract signing. Ooh, like, who cares?
No, you know what's crazy? I was actually at my son's basketball practice because he had
Mm.
I had to take him up to practice every Friday night, and so I thought I was gonna. So I actually listened to SmackDown on the way up there. Something else was on Friday. What was else on Friday night too? Oh, I know what happened. I was watching I was watching some stuff on Netflix, and then I ended up listening to SmackDown on the way home. And honestly, you're right. I didn't miss nothing. So no, SmackDown, typical 3 hour show. When you
Mm.
have a 3 hour show,
3 hours,
a lot of
boy.
times the flow is not going to be good. But
Yeah,
fair,
that's 3 hours.
give us your thoughts on what on Raw since SmackDown wasn't really nothing to write home about.
Uh, once again, my boy Jay Uso killing it. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to say Gunther got no. Jay Uso pretty much told that man, "You gonna put some respect on my name." I don't care if he called Jay a little man. Y'all gotta stop that nonsense, bro. And I think we see. I don't know if it's KO Sammy at Mania. But I do see Karrion Cross is now following Sami Zayn around. That's pretty good. Um, CM Punk absolutely decimated the whole locker room for no reason. Just felt like
Right,
he
right,
had to do it, and I love him for it.
right,
He just
right.
straight cut through their ass. He said I'll throw Hulk Hogan's dusty ass over the top rope too. He did, and they cut the shit out of the fucking of a edit for WWE.
Hmm.
You're all jerks. Nobody told you to bring this man back to TV, bro. Y'all already had him off. Now you mad to see him Punk done cooked his ass on national TV on your new platform. Yeah, don't bring him around no more. Okay, learn your
Don't
lesson.
bring Hogan around us. You're gonna get cooked.
Right? Get the fuck out of here. Barbecue chicken alert, man. Barbecue chicken alert.
No, Raw was pretty solid. Storyline wise, they obviously set up for Saturday night's main event. So you knew that, and SmackDown to a certain degree did too. But yeah, Raw definitely set up for Saturday night's main event. Um
Mm,
and I was actually going back and forth because the I was watching the national championship game on TV, and I had Raw on. on my iPad. So you figured that the numbers were going to be down just because of the fact that um, everybody was probably going to be tuned into the national championship. When I say numbers, I mean the numbers for Raw were going to be down. Uh, what do you think? What do you think Raw accomplished on Monday night? What do you think Raw accomplished on Monday night, if anything?
Are you talking about storyline wise or?
Yeah, like as far as storyline wise.
I mean, if it was kind of a dueling storylines. Like some of it was focused on people saying what they're prepared to do at Rumble, and then there was people focusing on Saturday night's main event. Obviously, you have back to back PLE style events in WWE, which is rare. So they have to. It kind of felt like remember how when the Saudi shows first started, right? And it always used to be like in the fall, it was like Saudi would be one week and then fucking Survivor Series the next week. Like, why is that randomly happening? And that's kind of what that Raw felt like. But it was obviously more contextual, and we could get kind of what they were doing. But it did kind of feel like this focus was split. I am really interested in this Raw coming up. They're putting Roman on this show. And by the way, people, Chris having technical difficulties. He'll be back in a moment. They're putting Roman on this show. They're putting um, they're putting Cody on the show. Rumors that Goldberg is supposed to be on the show. This show, although maybe not like the premiere, this show is going to be a big show coming Monday. So I just going into Royal Rumble, obviously the go home week. I think we're kind of going to see what that's going to feel like uh, on Netflix during or one of the big four or big five, as they call them, as far as their go home week. So I think this is kind of something that everybody needs to pay attention to, kind of like the premiere, the first go home week
Hmm.
of the Netflix era. So I think that and they're in State Farm. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's going to be this Monday is going to be a big show. But this Monday, I also nothing really special happened. You know, Jay could have cut up a good promo. Uh, you got a little something with Gable about mastering Lucha Libre. Uh, okay. Um, I mean, other than that, I guess we gotta set up for a tag team match this coming week. What else happened? Oh, the Sami Zayn and KO promo was fire.
Yeah, that was
And
good.
I didn't even talk about the damn see and the thread line as far as through with Drew and Seth do the whole show. That was great for their main event. Kind of they were just it was just really streamlined. Um, Also, it feels like Sammy's getting involved maybe with Seth in a way maybe Karrion Cross is going to do like he did with the Miz and kind of play the fiddles in the background. Like it was a lot of little interesting stuff on Raw, but it wasn't it was it just felt like a setup show for this coming Monday. I guess is my long-winded way of saying.
I mean, well, the one thing I did like the promo of Gunther and Jay. I do, and we'll talk about this when we give our picks for Saturday night's main event. But I do think, and you said this too, now I think I agree with you last week on the show that Jay Uso will be getting that belt. Um,
I think so.
yeah, I think so because I was kind of looking at the card. I don't think it's going to be all. I don't think it's going to be all heels. I mean, all faces that win either. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Um, the one thing that I did like when Dominic gave Chad Gable that letter as far as like who to contact about Luce stuff,
Yeah,
wrestling, whatever. I thought that was
or
funny. But I was trying to figure out like who did he give it to? I mean,
well,
I
there
mean,
was
not who
if
did he give
you
it to? Like whose information did he give to Chad Gable? So
here's
no,
the thing
that.
about Raw now with Twitter, you get the sleuths.
Hmm.
So like you gotta watch Raw, but you also gotta pay attention to social media because they caught on the paper that it had Selena Vega's company's name on it. Her I guess she has like a clothing line or something like that. And
Hmm.
it was her clothing line that she owns with her husband, who is Aleister Black, who is just recently
Yeah.
maybe done with
Okay.
AEW. So I guess maybe they could be going that way. But yeah, I mean, it like my bad for that. You can keep going, but I just said you got like if you pay attention to Twitter and
Are you
Raw,
fine?
you get like kind of the nuanced stuff now, which is cool. It's kind of like watching a comic book movie and people giving you Easter eggs live. That's just crazy. But yeah, my fact. Go and finish your
No,
thought.
no, 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 no. You good? You good? No. I just thought that was a little cool tidbit, trying to figure out who it was. Also, too. As far as Raw, I did I'm with you. I like Punk's promo,
Mm.
when he cut and he talked about Hogan and whatever. And they're in the pop, and keep in mind they were in Texas because they were in Dallas,
And it was a
and they were
huge pop.
a huge pop for that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Um, I did like Drew and Seth's match. That was pretty physical. I'm interested in seeing where that story goes because
Was.
I wonder if they're going to extend this all the way to Mania or maybe to Elimination Chamber. That's what I was wondering, if they're going to do that. But no, I thought that was.
Ooh, that was a good idea. That's why they're building multiple things around Roman because they're all going to be
Hmm.
in elimination chamber. That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So that's
Yeah.
something that I'm wondering about. Not like I said, nothing really really special about Raw. It felt like these last two shows were kind of giveaways. I think Raw and SmackDown going into Rumble, I think we'll see some emphasis on certain things. That's
Hmm.
what I think. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I think this show was set up to pay off for next week's show, and I went from not just matches like I said they set up a tag team match and things like that, but it was like a lot of story felt like it was like, all right, look, it'll be on next week. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I don't know. Like I said, there's rumors. Rumors are floating a lot about this Saturday night's main event. I got somebody got said that Goldberg may be interfering in the Jey Uso match. That's how he wins the title, which I'll be cool with because it keeps Gunther strong. It'll arrow if this Gunther Goldberg match is what they really want. I don't know why, but if that's what they really want, okay, take the belt off Gunther and let him have a little run-ins with Goldberg, for a couple months.
Yeah.
Goldberg just keeps sparing his ass for no reason.
No,
But
no, I agree with you on that because please do not put the belt on because if you put the belt on Goldberg, people are going to, oh my God, people are going to be pissed off. They're going to think
yeah,
it's
I don't want
Vince
to hear it.
back. You know what I'm
I don't want
saying?
to hear
The
it.
people are going to really think it's Vince back. So no, if you're going to have Gunther feuding with if you're going to have him feuding with Goldberg here in the next month or so, take the belt off of him. Let him focus strictly on Goldberg, and then put him back in the title scene around Mania or right after Mania. But don't put the belt on Goldberg. He does not need the belt. He does not need the belt at
Yeah, I
all.
don't think. Yeah, if you're gonna have him, you got to take the belt off him. If that's what you want, I'm fine with it. You got to take the belt off him. Why not give Jey Uso a month or so reign? Why not let Jey Uso go on the Mania with the goddamn title? It's nothing
Yeah.
else for him to do. He can fight. He can fight Sami Zayn or maybe fight K. Like, it really doesn't matter. Just let him.
Hmm.
It doesn't. He can lose the belt at Mania. There's no reason for Gunther to have this belt. It's no buzz around him. No, like is nobody said if he even if he wins that and Goldberg comes out after he wins and does what he does, I would not care about that match. I would be still saying take the damn belt off the Gunther because it doesn't need that. Goldberg is not winning that title, so it's no reason for it
Yeah.
to be up in the air.
No. Nah. Yeah. And we'll talk about Gunther and Jay's match um later on in the show. I do want to say one thing that I did notice.
Mm,
Um, as you all know, Pat McAfee was not there at Raw
mhm,
because he was down in Atlanta for the national championship game doing the Pat cast for
mhm.
ESPN. So they had Wade Barrett filling in for Pat McAfee, which I thought was pretty funny and interesting that they didn't give Corey Graves or they didn't put Corey Graves next to Cole for Raw. Corey Graves did say on NXT, and I caught the clip. I didn't get a chance to see the show, but I caught the clip of where
Mhm.
Corey Graves said, I'm very happy to be here." He sounded like Eddie Murphy from Coming to
That
America.
man
I'm
said that he was
I'm happy to be
programmed,
here.
brother. A man was programmed. They said, mm, enter. And the nigga said what he said. You understand
Yeah.
me? He tried to, let's keep it real. What happened was he tried to do some not something detrimental to WWE, but he tried to get something off to get some buzz and shit went left. And
Yep.
they said, hey, when he tell you to do that shit, you better, you know, you better you gotta sit down for a week. Okay? You gotta sit
Yeah.
down for a week. And then
but
you can come back.
but
Okay?
let me ask. Okay, so college football season is over now, so that means Pat McAfee's back pretty much full time. But do you see possibly Corey filling in maybe on Raw
I
one
think
night,
that will be.
or maybe coming there one night when Pat is there?
I think no. I think his show is NXT now. That's where he is now.
Mhm.
Bear in mind that NXT is on a major broadcast network. A lot of people watching. So when you say that, and I'm telling you, that's all it had to be. He thought he was gonna get some buzz, and then maybe he could flip it. But the shit went left. And then now everybody painted him like he's ungrateful or he doesn't want to be there anymore. And he was like, that is the furthest shit from the truth. And they called him to the office and said, I understand, but you got to sit down. Okay. Okay. You got to sit down for a little bit because you fucked up. You got to chill out. Okay.
And
Okay.
see,
Come on back.
and honestly, I thought it was a work. To be honest with you, I thought it was a work.
It was a work. It had,
No, but
it's no way it wasn't a work and he's still on TV, bro.
yeah, right,
No
right, right,
way.
right, right.
You know what that man said? He he insulted a damn network. You can't do that. Then he was like, "Yo, do you hear what he just said? Do you hear what he just said, Triple H? What is this about? We're sorry. We were just trying to do something, and we don't care. He got to sit down, Corey.
Yeah. No, no.
That's,
Like I said, like after I'm with you. I think it is still a work. Do you see possibly him feuding? Like, do you see him and McAfee at Mania? Like, do you see them
I
facing
that's
each
what I
other at
thought
Mania?
this was going to be, but the
Hmm.
shit went left, and I don't know. I don't think nothing's happening now, bro. We can all put that out of our I thought we was gonna get a little announcer team, little tag match or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they flip it. I don't know. But yeah, he overstepped and he got sat down for a week. That's my opinion.
That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Well, Saturday night's main event will take place January 25th. It will be coming to us from San Antonio, Texas, home of the San Antonio Spurs, and the Alamo Dome, the Alamo, and Shawn Michaels, who will be the special guest referee in the main event of Cody Rhodes against Kevin Owens to see who actually has the actual belt. Because Kevin Owens has been parading the my personal favorite championship belt of WWE, the Wing Eagle belt, He's been parading that around for the last what month or so, month and a half maybe. Yeah,
Well, since the last, what was, yeah, the last Saturday Night Main Event,
yeah. So look, just over a
about a
month
month,
and a few,
yeah,
yeah, month and 7 days actually,
about six
to be
weeks. Call it
exact.
6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks. Yeah. There will be five matches on the card. It was five last time, correct?
It's only 4 matches, bro.
No, I got five,
What 5?
and I'm about to read them to you. Hold on, you actually
That's not
sent
a
me the card. Yeah, there.
match.
Which
That's not
one?
a match. That's a contract signing.
Oh, I
Oh
thought.
my
Oh,
god.
okay. I thought
Oh
it was
my
a match.
god.
My bad, y'all. My bad. I thought it was a
They
match.
announced it
Hell,
on SmackDown. Oh my
you
god.
know what?
This
Oh, I
guy.
must have missed that part. I must have missed that one.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
it's a contract signing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a contract signing. So I apologize. Fair, you were this time you were right. I was wrong. Four matches,
This
one
time.
contract signing, one contract signing. Uh, Gunther, Jay Uso, Rhea Ripley against Nia Jax. You have Braun Strowman against Jacob Fatu and Braun Breaker against Sheamus, and then the contract signing, which which will definitely be it's the main event pretty much of the night of Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, and Shawn Michaels will be the special guest medium referee, whatever you want to call it. He will be there for he will be the MC, the guest host of the contract signing. Um, Pretty much a standard car for this. Nothing to me, nothing really special. You have what three? Yeah, what? Two, yeah, four matches. Um, one from SmackDown, and then the rest from Raw.
3 from Raw.
Almost, almost. Yeah, three from Raw, one from SmackDown. Pretty when they announced Rhea against Nia Jax, I automatically said Rhea's winning that match. So for me, we don't have to go over that match per se.
I don't think
Just
so.
book. Oh, you think Nia Jax is winning?
I don't think it's gonna be a DQ. I think we get a Charlotte return.
You get a who return?
Charlotte.
Hmm. Okay. You think Charlotte's coming back for this match? Hmm.
This
Okay.
is non. This is a non-title match too, right? So doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, if it's non-title, then yeah. Okay. Then
Yeah,
that makes sense. I thought it was for the title. My bad.
yeah. And even not. Maybe it's after. It's after this match, but I don't think Rhea's a shoe-in to win. I mean, they booked both of these ladies pretty strongly, and
Yeah, they
you know.
did.
So,
It's
yeah,
in the group chat. That's why I said I think Rhea wins, but book Nia Jax very strong. So that way, even if she loses, she doesn't lose bad. You know what I'm saying? She looks good. But I do have a feeling that Liv Morgan will interfere in this
I
match.
feel. I feel like I think that's the plan Don was talking about on Monday. Yeah, that like
Hmm.
I don't think this will be a clean finish. Is my point. Like I don't think there's a winner per se, or if it's a winner, it'll be obvious that somebody else interfered. Because I think
Right,
they,
right.
I think they're looking for this feud to be a big feud. Maybe come, I don't know about WrestleMania, but
Chamber.
no, not like after Mania, like towards the summer. Let's call it that. Because yeah,
Oh,
I
around
don't.
King of the Ring or whatever, something like that, maybe.
Or King Queen in the Ring, Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Maybe Nia wins Money in the Bank. I don't know, but yeah, I think
Um.
that
Okay. No, no. If it's a non-title match, then I could see um I could see Charlotte coming back for that. I thought it was for the title, so that's my mistake. I thought it was for the title, honestly. Um, I actually, and you know what? No, you don't need to put the belt. I mean, you don't need to put the belt on the line for this one. She just got it back, but we'll see. Um,
I'm
Braun
curious if we
Breaker
get
get
another women's match though. You don't think? I think we get another women's match.
maybe SmackDown provides that this weekend. I mean,
Maybe at the. I mean, do you put the U.S. title on there? A multi-woman match, maybe. Maybe a tag team title match.
do you
I feel like
do you
there's
put
one
the
more match
IC
coming.
belt on there?
They would have announced that on Monday.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
Monday's title. So
That's true.
it would have to either be the tag or
It's
the
tagged.
US
Yeah, it had to
title.
be tagged.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a tag.
Matter of fact,
Um,
they keep pumping the Naomi Bianca and the Meta Twins match. Maybe they put that on. Maybe they put that on there.
maybe so. Maybe so.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I don't think you get 4 matches. That's kind of crazy. Like 4 matches. Well, it is a 2-hour show, so maybe. But
yeah. Um, Braun Breaker and Sheamus.
I want to say Sheamus.
I'm
I
with you.
want to say.
I want to say him too.
I want to say.
I have a feeling Braun Breaker is going to win this match though.
Yeah, I can't. Although again, it's kind of like Gunther, bro. It's no fault of these guys when I say this or when we say this. There's no buzz around him right now. So excuse me, why would it really matter that he loses the title? No, he doesn't. He hasn't done anything. So I don't know. I don't think it really matters for both of them.
Hmm.
But I think I'll go Sheamus. Fuck it. I'll stand 10 toes. Nah, I can't. Nah, Braun. Because if they really gonna make Jay win, they're not gonna make two baby faces win. They're not gonna do that. But it'll kind of be, you know what, the signal of the night will be for me. If Sheamus wins that title, Jay's not gonna win.
Yeah. Matter of fact, do you think this match starts off Saturday night's main event, or it'll be Naya and Rhea?
Nah, I don't think so. You do that. I think Nia Nia and Rhea has the possibility to be the last match or the main event match. To be honest with you, like if they plan on booking a star like Charlotte to return
Yeah.
after that match to kind of have a face down with Rhea or something like that, then I would see them doing that. I mean, shit, you can fanhood aside, you can one of these matches can be won and not the last wrestling quote unquote match that you have. Nothing. The only way I see the Cody contract signing being first
Hmm.
is if Jay Uso is winning that fucking title, because that place will erupt,
Hmm.
and you would want that to be your last image of the night of Jay
Hmm.
yeeting with the crowd with the title around his or with the title in his hands. That will be the image you go home to, right? But
Hmm.
I don't think you can even justify not having Cody as the main event segment there unless
And
Jay
see, that's
Uso
why.
is winning.
See, that's why I said. Well, I figure that since they've been building this up to have this match at the Royal Rumble, and since Shawn
Mhm,
Michaels is returning, that
mhm,
they will save this segment for last. But I mean, we've seen in
mhm.
the past though too. They've had contract signings kind of in the middle of a show as well too. So um, I'm gonna lean more towards it'll be the end. If but I'm with you. If it's towards the end, then that means there's probably a good chance Jay might not be winning. But I don't know. I don't know.
Um, Side note, let's talk about the Cody signing real quick. So real quick to recap, we got you got Rhea
Rhea
winning.
Naya. Yeah, right,
I
Rhea
got
winning,
I
yeah.
got Nia winning. I got Nia winning. I call Nia winning, and then we got like a re-entry of Charlotte Flair after that. So I got Nia winning, just to be, you know. Then we got, what was the second match we said?
Oh,
Sheamus and Braun.
Sheamus, yeah.
I got Sheamus, like I said, just to be competition. You got Braun. Uh, so let's go with Cody and KO will be the middle part of the show, right? Just to go
Hmm.
with it. What do you think happens? Like, what do you? Cause it can't just be a straight sign and give up the belts and that's it, right? It has to be something worthy of TV. So what do you think happens?
Man, well, obviously they're going to cut promos at each other. Um, I wonder. I wonder if Shawn Michaels is going to say anything to them as far as like um
Speech.
yeah, like a speech or something like that towards him or something. I wonder if he'll do that or if he'll just kind of come out and say something to the crowd, get them all hyped, and then just let them talk. That's what I wonder if is he going to do that. Um, but I do think, hey, I think they'll have security in there so that way they can talk and not beat the hell out of each other. So that way they can sign those contracts. And I think um, I think Nick Aldis will be out there. Yeah, yeah, he's going to be out there too, right? To present the
I would
contracts too.
assume so. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
assume so.
so he'll be out there for that. I don't. but I do think they. I do think they do get some shots in with each other physically. Like they'll hit each other or what have you. But um, I think security will be in there for both of them, to where if they do hit each other, then security will break them up and they won't do a whole lot of damage. It'll be just enough to excuse me. It'll be just enough just to get you excited for their match next Saturday at the Royal Rumble.
Uh, Eagles Eric said what's up to us. What's up, brother?
What up? What up?
Um, I think this is a prime thing, or whatever, to let Triple H get punched in the face. I think Triple
Okay.
H is gonna get punched in the face this it's like KO is gonna try to do something egregious to Sean right after they're trying to break everything up. He gonna try to do something. Triple H stops him and KO just
Oh, you know
knocks his
what?
ass out.
I forgot. Yeah, because you know what? I forgot about them having words.
Yeah, a
What
little
was it
tussle.
after?
It
Was it
was
after?
after it was after the
Was it
last
after?
Saturday night main event
Okay, yeah, that's what I
when
thought. Okay, yeah,
he
I
did
forgot about that.
the package power driver on him, and they got into a little pushing match.
Yeah,
Perfect, perfect, perfect time for him to get punched in the face.
I forgot all about
Just
that.
punch
Yeah,
his
you're
ass in the
right.
face.
I forgot about that
Or even
because
if
I
he
didn't.
maybe
I
he
wasn't
tries to
thinking about
attack
Triple H coming
Sean,
out.
Cody saves him, and then Triple H comes out and they start to pushing again. Like he has to get involved. It'll take it to the next
Level.
the attention will be better. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that because I forgot about that that incident that happened at the last Saturday night's main event. So yeah, I can see
Mhm.
that. I can see that. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be like you said. I'm with you. I don't think it's gonna be your standard come out and sign the contract and go about your business. I do think there's gonna be some promo, some shots thrown at each other, and I think they're gonna physically excuse me, get into it with each other. I didn't think nothing really, really major, but I had forgotten about Triple H being in there. So that's a good point. That's a good
Yeah, I
point.
would love that. Would love that. Would love that.
Um
Yeah,
Braun
what's the next
Strowman,
match?
Jacob Fatu. Now this one I'm
This one might be
because
the first match of the night. To be honest with you,
it
yeah.
could be. This one I was kind of and maybe so just from the standpoint of Braun Strowman's health because he was supposed to come back and then he ended up getting sick and he said he lost 36 pounds. So physically how he's going to move, I don't know.
Mm.
Um I'm thinking I'm thinking Jacob Fatu wins this one.
Oh yeah, it's no way Braun wins this match. No way at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. I
Um,
didn't I,
yeah.
but I am interested in seeing how Braun looks physically and how he moves in the ring, just because of the simple fact he's been gone for quite some time, and then he's getting over being sick or what have you. So I'm just interested in seeing how he moves.
Oh yeah, COVID,
Yeah,
right?
he had the flu. He said,
Well, I was gonna say somebody yeah, COVID. But
I
yeah,
think
like
it was
I
the
don't.
flu.
It's no way you can't have Jacob. His first, no, well, it's not his first singles match, but like it feels like he's about to. Like I said
Be that
it
breakout star
the
again.
week. yeah, to the like 2 weeks before, when he came out, and it just felt like his mood shifted, and then he got on that mic and cut that promo. Maybe this was the news where he after Solo drops the mic and does the "I'm gonna walk out" shit, which was so corny, by the way. Jacob Jacob lit fire to that crowd, bro. Jacob cut a good promo, man. He caught himself
Hmm.
from cussing, all of that. Yeah, he was yeah. He was about to say he was like shut up, shut the hell
But
up.
wait a minute. Did Nia cuss on SmackDown on the first 3 hour show or something like that?
Naya is a she slips the bitch in there. She slips the bitch in there sometimes. You know what I'm
Something
saying? She
like that.
slips it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah.
No, you know what though? That could be the first match of the night.
I think that has to be the first one. Nobody gives a shit about that match.
That could be the first match. Yeah. Um.
I feel like what's gonna happen around that match is probably what the greatest story is. Um, but yeah, who you got? You said you got J. I got Jacob too. I mean, it's I don't. It's probably a 5 minute match, but let's keep it real. So the last match would be Gunther and Jay. Uh, this is a hypothetical. I don't know what the match card is. I really didn't think about it. But yeah, Gunther and Jay. As I said, I'm going with Jay. I'm
Hmm.
not coming off this bandwagon. Jay will be the world heavyweight Yeaton. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what
I
we're gonna
agree.
call it, Yeatonton. Okay,
I
that's what he's
agree.
gonna be. Okay, okay.
Um.
That's anything else is wrong.
Do you want his match at the end of the card, or do you want him to, or do you want the contract signing to be at the end?
I mean, if he's winning, I want Jay to be at the end. You know what I'm saying? If you could tell me or Triple H text me or he DM me, he was like, yeah, you're right, Jay's winning. They put that bitch at the end and let the all the confetti and the pyro and all of that. Give him a WrestleMania goddamn ending, bro. Cause that crowd will be lit up. And then going into Georgia, where they got family roots and they got people and all of that. You got your cousin coming back.
Matter. Oh, and wait a minute. Here's the important question: will Rikishi be happy?
I guess I don't know. Maybe if they have Goldberg spear Gunther and then he pins him off a splash. Well, they didn't make him look strong enough. He doesn't. What the fuck? Like, whatever. Okay, we good.
No,
You
I'm
know.
with you. I think Jay wins. Jay wins this match. Um, there might be some interference that might come from the Bloodline 2.0. There might be, um, but Jay ultimately wins though, and yeah, and that place is going to lose its freaking mind.
I don't know. If I get a random solo fucking interference, I'm gonna be pissed. Let me ask you this: you think we get an appearance from Roman Saturday?
No, I think Roman stays out. I think Roman kind of let kind of lets Jay shine. I think Roman stays out. I don't think Roman shows up.
I think here's my convoluted ass finish that I put in my head. I got interference from Goldberg, and I got an interference from Drew, and the interference from Drew brings out Roman to fight him off. In that distraction, Gunther gets speared, Gunther gets splashed, Gunther loses the match.
Mm, okay. Hold on. Are you overbooking?
Super, super. Like, I'm putting all the stacks for no reason on a random ass Saturday. Okay, that should be lit, bro. And then you got a confrontation between Drew and Roman on Monday. Ooh, yeah, give me that,
Yeah.
bro. Give me that, bro.
And you know what?
That should be
That
lit.
you know what? You actually, yeah. And you know what? If you say that, then that will help set up for Chamber too. That would help. That would help set up for Chamber.
Right. Now you got, that's four people. That's four people in the match right there. What's Chamber? Five people?
Is it 5 or 6? And I can't remember.
And I
I,
think it
I
can be
think it's
five
5.
or six. They can be five or six.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, it is six. It's four in the pod and two in the ring. It's 6 people.
yeah, 6 people. Yeah.
There you go. You got 4 to 6. I don't care who the
And then,
other two are.
and then you put Seth in there. You probably put Punk in there. And then you probably
This is
put
already in there. Seth, Drew, Roman, Punk.
Punk.
4. Do you have Jay defend the
Oh,
titles?
maybe
Yeah,
Sammy.
okay.
Maybe
Sami Zayn.
Sammy
There you
gets in
go.
there.
That's it. Jay goes in there as defending champion. That's 5. Sammy's in there 6. There you go.
Yep. There you go.
It's in Canada. Bang. Sami Zayn's in there. Look at that.
Yep.
I mean, I think that's exactly why they intertwined it like that, so it can go into to Chamber. If they do that, Roman's gonna win that match. I'm sorry. Roman's gonna win that match. If that's what happened. Because everybody's gonna be mad, but whatever. But yeah, that's the match, right? I think we just booked Chamber. We booked the fucking match. We booked a PLE 2 months away.
Hmm.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Hey,
God.
and for those of you who tune into our pod, give us credit because we
Right?
see you out there. We
Yeah,
see
you
you out
cheating
there.
ass niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we see you out there
yeah.
tweeting out stuff that we
Come on
talked
from
about on
you.
this show.
Come on from you. Get out
Come,
the anonymous. Yeah, we
uh-huh.
seen you trying to cook on my
Come on.
Goldberg theory. You
Why you want to
motherfuckers.
be anonymous?
Yeah. Yeah. You
But
stealing ass storyline ass niggas. No, let me stop.
but but no, Jay, Jay is definitely winning. But I do see your vision as far as what. Hold on, because not only that, you do this now. This helps. It actually helps you set up for Rumble because at some point those guys are going to run into each other at the Rumble, and then it really jump starts to Chamber
It's my
to yeah
it's my final
to
four.
yep, to Elimination Chamber, and then to go to Mania. So yeah, I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
that.
I see those. Now you can intertwine Cena into this too, but I see it being Punk, I see it being Roman, I see it being Seth, and I see it being Drew. You can take Drew out and have Cena eliminate Drew. That's fine. Um, Subsequently, he would be a great Mania opponent for John Cena, Drew McIntyre.
Hmm.
Just to throw that out there. Um, but yeah, you can take out Drew. You can take out Seth for Cena. It don't matter. But in my opinion, those four are what WrestleMania will be worked around. It'll be their star power that makes it good. And I think those will be the final four in the Royal Rumble. But that was a prediction for next week, and I just gave it away. If I see, I swear to God, if I see my prediction and one of you little gimmick fucking Twitter accounts trying to be wrestling fans and opinionists as like me and myself and my partners. Um, I'm going to let it. I'm gonna let the clip off. Okay, y'all did it once. I let you go. I blocked you too. Just to let you know.
Let you
You
slide. Let me
know what I
ride.
mean?
Just another home.
I let it rock. I let it rock. If I see that Final Four anywhere else, because nobody said it, if I see it anywhere else and you don't credit me, let me. I'm just letting you know. Okay. All
Yeah, he's gonna crash out.
right. Yep.
Um,
Like a Lions fan.
yeah,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's belt to ass, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know who you are. But pretty much, hey, tune in to Saturday night's main event. It's happening this Saturday from San Antonio, Texas, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, um, on Peacock. Peacock and NBC, actually. Peacock and NBC. Um, Final thoughts. Final thoughts.
Um, yeah, man. I think this is going to be a maybe a better show than the first one that came up. Like I said, it was a little boring.
Hmm
Nothing happened. It was crazy.
I was,
Um,
a matter of fact, I was watching and you know what's crazy? I was driving. That's when I was driving to Florida. So
mm,
so actually my son was driving. So I'm sitting there with my iPad, like I'm geeking, like I'm ready for it. And I was like, okay, all right, nothing really spectacular. I didn't.
right,
I
it
was
was
like, hell,
fucking
I could have
man.
watched that at the
Right,
hotel.
right. I didn't watch that on playback. I didn't fucking. Did we do a space? No, we didn't do a space. Did we do a space? No, we didn't.
No, 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 no.
Um,
Actually, you might have done a space because I was, like I said, I was on the road. So I think you
no,
did
I
do a
don't think
space.
I think we did the Netflix bit. I think that was the only. I don't remember doing two spaces. So
Okay.
yeah, we did the Netflix. We were utterly disappointed with Netflix, but yeah, it was it was just a bunch of matches. Nothing happened. But I think they got more
Mm.
storyline driven into this one. Like it was kind of these matches were built to crescendo um at Saturday Night's main event, even though it wasn't so much booked. It was booked the last 2 weeks, but it still was meant to get off here. And then
Hmm
we got a bigger show next week. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun 2 weeks. Fun 2 weeks, man. Just tune into us,
Can't
man. We
wait.
got all the opinions of everything going on, brother. WW, but WWTV, yeah,
Hmm
2024
Oh
on
yeah.
X. I don't remember that shit. But yeah, go follow us. Search the name, and I'm pretty sure it'll pop up because I
Oh
just
yeah.
pushed it. But
WWTB 208 or something like that. Yeah.
it's 2024. You're true.
Oh,
Uh,
2024. What the hell am I
yeah,
thinking?
whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
For Smitty, Hayden, Hayden not even here. For Smitty, Antoine, and myself, Chris. Hey, it's been a long day, man. I got done working about 13 hours, man. I'm cooked. Um, I am Chris. Make sure you guys check out Saturday night's main event. Also, check out the NFL playoffs. Super Bowl is right around the corner as well, too. Can't
Pray
wait
for
for
the
that.
Eagles because they better not lose.
I have no dog in the fight. Forget them
They
both.
better not lose.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Wrestle with the Bros. Y'all take care. Smitty, hit the music, baby.
You better.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the 12th episode. I remember this time. 12th episode of Wrestling with the Bros. Along
Acknowledge us.
to Snoop. For fair, Smitty, I'm Chris. Y'all have a good one.